Hi, I'm Tishbouvier and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I want to share with you what I've been using for the second half of this year. Initially, I started off with the Moleskine Classic softcover paperback, but I couldn't find any on the market. I should have bought two or three of them. This one usually lasts me for 3 months at a time, and I loved it. It's the Dotted Grid softcover pocket-sized Moleskine, my favorite. And I also been using my Passport Traveler's Notebook, but I will share this one in another video. Now, this one, I decided, well, since I couldn't find the Moleskine Classic, I just went to the 18-month 2024 through 2025 weekly planner softcover pocket-sized notebook. It's 3.5 by 5.5, and I like it. I do. I decided to add some stickers to it, some traveler size stickers to make it mine, to have fun with it. Since I'm going to carry around for 18 months, put some stickers in the back. You have your little pocket here to put whatever you need in there. And this is a little slot that I can put a card, whatever I want. It'll stay safe and secure. These little monthly tabs that I got from Travelers Company, I added it to here for July. It's easy to click. There's August, September, and so on and so on. Anything goes. This is my everyday carry for my life. To stay organized, to prioritize what's important on my daily deeds, to jot down those fleeting thoughts. Again, my little stickers, you don't have to add stickers. I did add a little saying, if lost, return to your nearest coffee shop. I'm likely there brewing caffeinated thoughts and plotting my next cozy mystery. And my welcome page, it was fun, something to add. If anyone was to find this, they'll realize, oh, this is a writer, somebody creative. I said, welcome to my Moleskine notebooks, where all thoughts are chaotically minds, fueled by coffee, shenanigans, and a relentless drive for creativity and productivity. This space captures the whirlwind of my imagination. So everything goes in here. And if it's lost, they can email me. And yeah, there's a reward, a hug in a mug. I'll give them a cup of coffee or something and we can chat. So you have your year at a glance 2024 in here, which is convenient. You also have year 2025 and 2026 year in a glance and your individual months. I decided to use these as trackers. I don't like tracking, to be honest with you. I'm not good at tracking, but I said, well, let's track one thing each month and just develop a habit and grow from there. So, July, I tracked my water intake. My goal was to drink 60 ounces of water a day. I got this notebook on the 13th and only tracked it for a week. But hey, that's better than nothing. I at least drank 60 ounces for a week. And for the month of August, my goal was to track my daily word count, which I found much easier to do because I'm constantly writing. So I just add my daily word count in here, and probably by the end of the month, I would just tally it out and see how many words I actually wrote for this month, which is easy to do. Now, September, I may do the same thing. I hadn't decided. It depends on my mood, but you can track anything. I would like to track my minutes and miles for intentional walking. Also, blood pressure. I want to start tracking since I'm getting older. You can track the weather, your mood, whatever you want to track, you can. And this is the year at a glance for 2025 and each month throughout that year, as well as 2026. And you can write your little goals right there, projected goals if you like. And up here said ideals and goals. So I focus only on the goals that I'm working on at this time, which is finishing the editing process of my book, learn all I can about marketing and publishing. And I wrote down my book birthday, which will be January the 7th of 2025. So this date will keep me accountable for my daily word counts to finish it and get it out. And the significance of this date is it will be actually 1 year since I started that writing process. I'm gonna celebrate. Be sure to subscribe, click that like button and that notification bell so you know when I go live on this here day and celebrate with me. Now, on this page is travel planning. So I decided to use this for a writing conference and book festivals. I can just add the event, what day, and I have a record, because these are places that I would like to attend, whether it's in person or virtually. In each of my notebooks and journals, I have my favorite saying, wabi sabi. It keeps me from focusing so hard on perfectionists. Yeah, I have a problem always wanting things to look just right, to feel just right, to be just right, and it's impossible to get anything just right. But I use these clickable, erasable pens, which makes writing and journaling a little easier on my mind. It's have that bold gel ink and it's erasable. I like it. So, yeah, wabi sabi is a way of living that focuses on finding beauty within the imperfection of life and accepting peacefully within the natural cycle of growth and decay. So, I won't get mentally stressed if I don't get something just right. On this page, I decided to include things that sparks joy. Instead of doing daily gratitude, things that really makes me happy or feel good inside, I can just write it in here, and that's a form of gratitude as well. Now, this is the timetable. I'm using it as names catchers for my characters. Somebody tell me a unique name, I just jot it down in here. So when I'm writing my future stories, I can have a list of names that I like, and I can just look back over here and see which one I want to use. And my weekly. I just, I thought of this right before I did this video. At the beginning of each month, right in this here area, I can include my weekly goal and what I'm going to focus on for the week. And each day, what's important, I put in each day and use these lines as my catch all or my random thoughts or journal. I don't like lines. I like the dots, but honestly, this has been pretty cool. I'm okay with this. It's nice. Everything is right here for each week. I'm glad. This is taking me back to July the 8th when Hurricane Burl came roaming through Texas and destroying a lot of homes, and we had power outage. I was able to jot down what I was feeling in that moment. When we got our power back on, actually, we used the generator, so we was good in comparison to some of our other neighbors. And that whole week sucked. I'm not gonna kid you. So I wrote down my mood, my feelings. I got it out and just wrote it down over here on these lines. And I didn't need 2 or 3 pages. I just wrote down what I felt and was good with that. And I did the same thing on my important days, whatever notes um, I needed, I was able to jot down over here as well. And that's how I am using my weekly planner. Yeah, sometimes it looks messy, it looks chaotic, but hey, I can find things. I know what happened on that particular date, like right here. August the 2nd was my baby girl's 18th birthday. We went to lunch at Korea Gardens, and it was so much fun. I also jot down some other notes that I needed that was fleeting thoughts. So yeah, that and then my stickers. My stickers. I like my stickers. They fun. And a lot of fun. So this is what I'm using, like I said, for the next 18 months. Let me know what you're using. Have you ever tried the 18-month weekly planner, your experience with it, any tips, suggestions you want to make? And yeah, That's how I'm using this journal. So I hope this was inspiring to some of you, that sometimes you have to deviate or try something different if your favorite notebook isn't there. Now, a little tidbit information I do want to share that I did learn. I always thought Ernest Hemingway and Picasso, Oscar Wilde, and Vincent van Gogh actually used a Moleskine notebook, but they didn't. They used a little black notebook in which the Moleskine brand itself behind. Now, Bruce Chatwin is a British writer who actually mentioned the Moleskine notebook in his writings, and they refer to him as the modern day inspiration behind the Moleskine. So, yeah, that's a little tidbit for you. I'm going to continue to use this weekly planner. Just be careful and don't get caught up in the rabbit hole like I did. I went from one notebook to the next, trying different ones, only to come back to my favorite, the Moleskine. But the bright side about it, I was able to discover the Traveler's Company Passport notebook and realize, hey, I like this. So I'm going to save this for another video and share with you how I'm using this one alongside of my 18-month weekly planner. Until next time, keep journaling, keep sharing your notebooks, keep writing and buying and all that good stuff. I will see you in the next video. Happy writing!